It's Tuesday night, and welcome to the Poetry Corner. Let's talk family poetry corner, family. Every Tuesday night we have the Poetry Corner, and tonight we have five poets for the night, and hopefully we might get some more. And take it away, King.
All right. We got this piece called The Summary. Speak to my heart, mind, and soul, so I know you're down for me. Automatic attraction blasting through an infinite energy. When I see your image, it draws a smile upon my face. Deep inside, I hold a place where you can lay your inner space. Can't do this life alone, so here's my message in a poem. Allow me to be your home when you're thinking out of your zone. Mention me before you sleep, so I enter your dream. Connect to a scene where the land is very green. Become an intimate playmate that hold high upon your fate. Trust me if you can wait. I won't be running too late. Meet the goal on the road. I am for real, no playing roles. Do you know that I exist from an era of golden codes? The audible, controllable, remote access that I key to you. Always been memorable, sensing you the imaginable. Touch where you want to be. Hear my sound musically until you reach a vibe where you feel unfound energy. King.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Wonderful.
So,
Thank you. Appreciate
okay,
that.
Adrian.
Yes. Okay. This piece is untitled. Okay. I thought I found what the world searches for. You were my one, yet the Almighty brought you to me for a reason and apparently for a season because you left me and love doesn't live here anymore. Were you afraid? I know I was. I was happy in a long time for a while. Then, when I realized I was the one chasing you, I stepped back to have you chase me. And you stopped calling. I was already half falling for you, in spite of the fact we never touched. You penetrated my head. I let my guard down and let you go straight to my heart. I should have known not to depend on anyone, but your confidence awed me. Your artistry was unique, and I yearned to know more about you and how you live, forgive, and able to let go of past offenses you thought you couldn't. Or did your heart close and you wouldn't? Honestly, you dropped me like rocket love, left me wondering how to ease the pain. I refused to be like Pharaoh, whose heart hardened to let the people go. Yet you've experienced much, and I know you're smart. I could tell by your art, but it's obvious you don't know love because you were everything I was in search of, and that's that piece.
Ooh,
wow.
all
Thank
right.
you.
All right.
Love that, love that.
Thank you.
La Perla Negra.
Okay. This is called A Soulful Love. Ask any woman you've been with, and they'll say you love with precision and perfection, but it's not real. Casanova. I've always been a free spirit, wild at heart, but I allowed myself to be tamed by a broken beast. He loved me, protected me, but he never understood my freedom. Because when I said, forgive me for being too open, he must have thought I said, show me the meaning of a broken heart. Because he left, and it broke me, taking all of me with him, but this now empty shell of a physical appearance, leaving me to wonder, is this my redemption or the road leading to a fresh hell? I don't even recognize myself. The anger, the resentment, the misunderstanding, and the questioning over and over and over. Why did he do this to me? What did I do? How can I fix it to bring him back? What am I supposed to do now? That torturous cycle of words constantly playing in my head. They say time heals all wounds. Well, I say it lengthens the days, allowing for pain to linger, because I thought I'd conquered these parts of me. I must have missed something. But because my love has always been a deep and unconditional one, I've learned that in this world, we are meant to meet challenges and make sacrifices. So no longer is my heart like a feather in the wind. The truth lies within soul, and that never changes. And I am the love within love's truth, because I will always love. So I vow from here on to only fall in love with the soul. And that's that piece.
All right.
Viva. Yes.
It's going down tonight. I see that. All right. Next, we're going to flow in with Just Jay.
I've been having problems hearing y'all. Do y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
Okay. This was a prompted piece. It was a four-legged piece. If y'all hear some weird verb verb phrases in here, it's probably due to the prompt. I was blind, but now I am sighted again. Through the eye of my quill, I have tasted life, exquisite nectars, and this is my story. A memory can be a gem, something gazed upon and stored in the heart, like me chasing my dash hound, TLW, tiny little wiener. He was a majestic runt with a pit bull demeanor. Never have there been another more keener than my friend, TLW, tiny little wiener. He was both a shield and a sword. And one day, screeching tires and a real tight car horn, and just like that, my friend was gone. That was a long walk home with my friend and me alone, still warm and twitching, life ebbing and dripping. I walked, I talked, I laughed, cried and prayed concerning the darkness of this day. So with giant shovel and small hand, I dug a hole under the big tree in the backyard and fought the good fight for my friend, of flesh, fur, and bone. Through root and stone I clawed and chipped, driven to the depths of exhaustion, bleeding and hurting, but stopping was not an option. Peanut butter is the same color as my friend, TLW, aka here lies my tiny little wiener. Boom.
All right, just.
It was so poetic, but the tiny little wiener part just I'm trying to.
Oh man.
Trying to wrap your head around
it. Dope,
complex. That was a complex piece.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Zwina, we're gonna come up with you right now.
Okay. All right. This is a piece I wrote a while back. Let's see. It's called The Black Cat.
Edwina.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You hear me? Okay. The Black Cats. What you doing, girl? I want to say nothing. Not sitting in my car being self-destructive, awaiting motivation that's never coming. I know that I should be out doing something, cleaning something or greeting someone, solving all life's big conundrums, pouring into the wells I come from, mending all that's come undone, filtering all that comes downstream. Nothing bad should get past me. I'm the holder of so many seats that sitting seems a luxury. Hey queen, how you doing? I want to say fine or some epithet to pass the time, but I'm feeling like a ball of rage that burns below my rib cage for all the things I've overlooked and every loss I ever took. I want to slap her in her face for making me feel out of place, and I want to squish him like a grape. Instead, he gets away with rape. But I've got enough on my plate, and it's unladylike to unpack my hate. It doesn't matter anyway. I got a lot of stuff to do today. Wait, damn, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I just lost my mind. Mommy, are you okay? Yes, of course. It's a waste to contemplate divorce. A good mother knows it wouldn't be right to consider running away in the dead of night, at least not for good. That wouldn't be right. Just some arbitrary length of time to decide if it's his life or mine. But let's read a story, bake a pie, get lost inside your child like mine. Let's play house. Let's pretend we like this cage we're all trapped in. Mommy, you shouldn't let it slip. There's a reason I put up with this. Your happiness, my sacrifice. He pays the bills and comes home at night. The rest is fine. I'm fine. Good night. He sprayed for bed bugs so they won't bite. I look into the mirror, but not at my reflection. I break it down into little sections. I wash my face and brush my teeth, avoid the eyes that look back at me. If I asked her how she really felt, then my resolve would all but melt. She asked, when have you checked on you? And there is just too much to do. I assure myself I don't have time to find out if I'm doing fine or feeling fine. Not really fine. I mean, I know I'll be all right. God's on my side. I'll toe the line. Since she won't answer questions that I won't ask, I won't look through the looking glass. I won't see through the looking glass. She won't give the thought, fight, or run a voice, and I'll never have to make a choice. I'll snuggle dulled in my complacency as long as I never have to look at me. Oh, me, don't worry, I'm doing just fine. If you'll excuse me, I've got to go lose my mind. I'm anxious to see what's left behind. And that's peace.
Wow, yo.
Thank you.
That is dope.
Wow.
setting it on fire live.
Mm.
That was definitely fly though. Okay. This piece I title Who? When I step in my new shoes, searching for my new groove, same time she looking for a boo who make her body move. Laid back, reserved, cool, walking like I'm old school. My old daddy, Papa Smooth, checking woman latitude. The scent of her perfume send my thoughts out the jungle. My inner roar explore the possibilities to cuddle. That's if all work out right, become the brother to her night. Perhaps wake up in the morning to a night's breakfast delight. So my conversation will be, what is your life expectation? Right now, what are you facing besides looking amazing? Planning for a date, let's escape world of employment. Find somewhere nice and quiet to avoid any annoyance. Speak like a Washington, flirt like a Atterbury. Neither one of us will worry about time, who needs to hurry. Share a smile upon each other's face, searching your eyes, and sharing each other's smile upon each other's face, and looking into each other's eyes. This moment fresh and new. Don't mind if we improvise. King.
All right, then. Okay.
Don't mind if you improvise.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes we gotta do that, right?
That's true.
All right. We're gonna come back with you, Adrian.
Okay. This piece is called Guard My Heart. He told me to guard my heart. How could I when his essence seeped into my dreams like the light of the moon as it rises in the dark of the night? How can I guard my heart when he gives my mind, maybe my soul, the feeling of being safe? Something that the enemy stole years ago when my hearth and home were violated. He found me in a world of unrest, told me to lay down, pulled me to him and said, "Sleep, baby." My body instantly rid itself of the anxiety it held on for years. Immediately, I thought God just granted me a miracle through my happy tears. How can I guard my heart? He said some fell for him due to help he gave unselfishly, but I didn't hear of anyone giving back to him. I wanted to be different, so I opened my heart of happy, gave it to him freely, unguarded, and too late, I remembered. He told me to guard my heart, but in sheer delight it trusted, and the wall I tried so hard to hold on to busted. I began to glow. I didn't let him know, but maybe he heard a smile in my hello. He said I calmed him as we lay in the early morning, and I whispered, "I love you," to his heart as he slept. That was my secret as I fell back to sleep, praying the Lord for his soul to keep. And that's that piece.
Wow.
Look.
That was
Ooh, ooh.
Keep that man safe.
Thank you.
You got to come back to me.
Oh man, we definitely flowing up in this piece tonight.
yeah.
All right, La Pearl La Negra, we gonna go with you.
All right, I'm about to get a little racy, but it's not too bad, okay? But it's a little racy. All right. This is called her muse. He knew physical love wasn't tangible and passion was what had been missing from her mundane life. But he also knew that within her ocean deep thoughts, it's what she longed for. That's why the wolf in him always would easily make the moon in her glow bright, because he was what renewed her writing soul. And though they hadn't actually met, there were never any rules set. Yet, for her poetry, his gallantry proved her to be the special lady in his world, and not a caricature of what society says the perfect woman is supposed to be. Simply put, he was her muse, igniting a fire so deep within her soul. She wrote creations her ink could breathe into life again. Fantasies like he grabbed her, looked her in her eyes and said, "What if I were to lay you down, slowly slide up between your legs and say your name with each thrust inside you as I stare deep into your eyes? Would that please you? Would you call out mine for the world to know my name? Or would you whisper it across my lips in a soft, passionate kiss, letting me know that I am your world?" She responded, "What if I couldn't talk and I just licked my lips?" He gave a deep growl and said, "What if I licked your lips and you get to choose which ones I touch?" Her words stimulated him, so he slid down to what he called his taste of heaven and said, "Come on, baby. Rain down on me," as he kissed her love button. She was wetter than ever, and he just wanted to soak his face in her waters. He loved her pen, and she was so grateful to be writing again. She vowed that if ever they were to meet, she would prove to him how to make fantasy reality. And that's that piece.
I love that.
Oh, diva.
Oh, you think because it was a fantasy, it didn't really happen, huh?
Ooh,
Oh man, that was dope.
Thank you.
It was
I didn't
fire.
just say that.
Yes, you did.
No, you did. Nice piece, Gail.
sh-
Nice piece. Real nice. It was more sensuous than anything.
Thank
Just
you. Thank you.
It's all on you, bro.
All right. Last night I went to the moon, seeking a sleep therapist for my pet insomnia. Who, when I took to the vet, the doctor asked me was his nose wet or if it was a dog or a cat, even though right there it sat. So I understandably got upset. I said, Doc, when it started bothering me in the daytime, I knew things between us was not fine. Why is this nocturnal beast basking in my sunshine? And those are just the facts, to be exact, Dr. Jack. Yours is a very interesting case to me. So tell me, what would you do to cope? Glad you asked. Well, at first I tried to pay it no mind because he left me alone during night's most quiet times. But in my job, he come back. And what would you do? Well, I tried to do things that would distract. I do this and I do that. Last encounter ended in a scrap. I was too tired to fight, so I took a little nap and dreamed a dreamless dream while I floated on a raft on my back. And when I awoke, I felt beyond great. No gorilla, no ape. The house was quiet and all mine, and not a trace of insomnia could I find. The clock read 2:59. 2 hours and 1 minute before the start of my grind. So I took in some YouTube to kill some time, and before a long time, my eyes went from slits to little lines. As I traveled in my mind, and moments later, my alarm clock crowed. It's time to rise and shine. Only one thing. I'm beat. Poem.
See what you did there.
All right.
Yo, you funny.
That was just like-
It's so good. It's
I
so,
like this
calm.
word.
That's not funny. That's my life. Don't laugh at my life.
Nah, we laughing at goodness, brother. We laughing at goodness. Some of that. You know what I mean?
Oh, all
Very,
right.
very
I've heard that
poetical,
one
brother.
before.
Very poetical, brother. You know what I mean? Hey,
Yes.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
word. Very nice piece. All right, Edwina, we're gonna come up with you right now.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna take it back. Can I vent for a minute? I'm feeling this piece right here. I'm gonna read it today. It's called Bitter Bitch Therapy. This bitter bitch is tired of sitting idly by in silence while you run around town with your new girl now, flossing like ungrateful tyrants. You call us bitter and call us bitches. It seems convenient timing because when we held you down and propped up your crown, you claimed we were putting our time in. We were cheated on and beated on while you grew from boys to men. And now I'm just that crazy bitch. And you singing, we can't be friends. Okay, here's a memo, a newfound credo. We'll call it a bitter bitch bulletin. It's time we start to look within. Watch your face until you smile again. Understand that this is not the end. You were once a promise to yourself before you gave yourself to him. You gave him something that you shouldn't have until you got sick of it. You finally gave up. Now you both fed up. Got you running around spewing bitter shit. Running around town giving undeserving men something he can feel. A foolish plight because you're treating your heart like it don't deserve to heal, and that's real. You treating yourself like you don't deserve to heal. Repeating the cycle head in the to swoon because your respect is in the basement, but your toes are aiming for the moon.
She froze. Okay. Well, until Edwina come in, I have a question for everybody. One by one, everyone let me know what you got going on. We're gonna start with you, Adrian. Unmute your mic.
Sorry.
Oh.
Every Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. on Epiphany Radio, La Perla Negra and I host the Love Zone, where we have topics and sometimes open mic, and we have a lot of fun. So, and then every alternate Friday, I host Express Your Vibe. And that's where you come in as yourself and just, hey, whatever's on your mind, express it. And that's it.
All right, that's what's up. Glad to know about that. So everybody out there, y'all jump on that Epiphany Love Zone and on Fridays. It's right there. All right, La Pearl La Negra.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with Saturdays. Alternating Saturdays on Epiphany Radio. I do every other Saturday, where I host a show called Poetic Therapy with my co-host Stanley Phillips. And let's see, Monday nights, alternating Monday nights with Do What You Like. That's hosted by Mr. Metaphoria and Poetic. But I'm 1/3 host of the Soul Cafe, where I co-host with For Real the Poet and Poetic. And Wednesday nights, as you heard, I'm in the Love Zone with my sexy diva, Miss VIP. Y'all come on by there and get caught up in the Love Zone. Back to you, Joel.
All right, no doubt. Just Jay, what you got going on, brother? What's good?
Man, I've been clubhousing, man, like crazy. Um, Yesterday I put in about 10 hours on the clubhouse, man, critiquing poetry. Um, I no, you know, I don't even want to say critiquing, giving good positive feedback about poetry. When I give feedback about poetry, um, I'm mainly talking about the things that that poet did that I'm also aspiring to do, or something that I'm currently doing and I'm trying to get it better. But it gets very infectious when you have a room of about anywhere from 10 to 20 people and everybody's supportive of each poet, and they're giving good positive feedback. It's something that's really inspiring.
Okay.
Um, I've had a lot of offers for people to mentor them. Like I got a back channel today from someone that wanted me to mentor them in poetry. Uh, I'm mentoring a couple of guys in Nigeria. Um, I'm mentoring. It's been all the way across the board. You know, some people, like, whenever I go into a room, they come in there and find me, and they were like, "Hey, man, I got a piece I want you to listen to." There's no apprehension, or people don't feel like, that they're putting themselves in any type of position. It's just poets locked arms and doing something positive with the poetry, and which is trying to grow. We've been talking about monetizing poetry because we should be getting paid for what we're doing. A singer may go ahead and put out an album which may consist of about 12 songs, but us, we have to put out, I don't know how many pieces of poetry just to feel like we did added up to that one song. But what's going to end up happening is we poets are going to have this big, huge catalog of poetry, and it's going to be about all facets of life, and we're going to be able to pull from that, man. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what's about to get ready to happen as far as poetry goes.
All right, that's what's up. That sounds dope and fly, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to look into that. Word up. Thanks for that informative information. Yeah, that's peace. Edwina,
Hey, sorry, I fell out.
yeah, so what you got before you go into your piece? What do you have going on? Any projects or anything like, rocking and
Well,
popping?
I'm working on my second book now.
Okay.
Just compiling some of the work that I've been going over recently, and the things that we've been building with King Team. I'm optimistic about what we have going on there. And other than that, I'm just enjoying working with all of these diverse groups of poets. That's just
That's what's up.
make me want to bring my A game every day, like going on the different shows and the different networks and hearing you guys, like, it just kind of brings out the best of me. And even when I'm I'm struggling, it makes me reach for something more.
True facts. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Let me ask you guys a question. From a non-poet, is it things that non-poets, people that love you guys' art and work, is it things that we could do to help get y'all voices heard?
I know I'm gonna say tell a friend to tell a friend. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's word of mouth, share our work. Um, just let it be known that you know us and you'd like other people to check us out. You know,
Right.
I think word of mouth is the best route to take, actually. You know, nothing travels faster than the speed of light except gossip. I mean, I'm trying to say.
Sharing content is good too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, thank you for
Right.
that.
Well,
Sharing each other's
Okay,
content.
Edwina, you good now?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
yes, you can respit that piece, girl. You know what I mean?
Okay, how far did I get?
Just take it from the top.
Okay. I clicked over and the whole thing was going. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. This bitter bitch is tired of sitting idly by in silence while you run around town with your new girl now, flossing like ungrateful tyrants. You call us bitter and call us bitches. It seems convenient timing. Because when we held you down and propped up your crown, you claimed we were putting our time in. We were cheated on and beated on as you grew from boys to men. And now I'm just that crazy bitch. And you're singing we can't be friends. Okay, here's a memo, a newfound credo. I call it a bitter bitch bulletin. It's time we start to look within. Watch your face until you smile again. Understand that this is not the end. You were once a promise to yourself before you gave yourself to him. You gave him things that you shouldn't have until you got sick of it. You finally gave up. Now you're both fed up. Got you running around spewing bitter shit. Running around town giving undeserving men something he can feel. A foolish plight because you're treating yourself like you don't deserve to heal. And that's real. You're treating your heart like it don't deserve to heal. Repeating a cycle, head in a fan, don't know whether to cry or to swoon because your respect is in the basement and your toes are aiming at the moon. Quit banking on some swerve of the hip. Know that looks are all but borrowed. Check how the cipher goes. You'll be the bad bitch today, but you'll be the bitter bitch tomorrow. So to his boys, I'm not your sister. And to his girl, I'm not your threat. Instead of joining Team Bitter Bitch, you best see where his head is at. Making promises and losing your identity, throwing yourself on the blade of a toxic relationship, becoming your own worst enemy, accidentally catching yourself in the mirror, face screwed up in a scowl because that wasn't happy and this isn't safe and you're wondering what to do now. They call you bitter bitch, a vapid witch you've been demonized and fondled with, but that's not even the tragic shit. The tragedy isn't accepting it. You were not meant to be amiable. You taught him how to check his ego. You placed a priority on fostering his dreams, even if it meant letting yours go. Built his dynasty, crying blood, you see, with an arch back on all fours. You are a masterful architect of men. Now it's time to build on yours. Quit sitting back bitter, talking shit about how you gave him too much. Stop treating your past like it was the last. He was a rough draft now for the final cut. Get off your knees, bucking for love. You're not a beggar in the least. Peel out of that self-pity bit and embrace your inner beast. She's neither bitter nor a bitch. She's a force for them to reckon with. Instead of being his worst mistake, be the woman he was born to miss. And that's peace. Thank you.
You went in. Okay.
She
Girl.
went in. She's
Dope.
like,
Dope.
boom, boom. Like, I'm
Yes.
playing with you. Boom.
That was
Mhm.
dope.
Don't even play with it.
Okay.
Definitely dope. I love that piece too. When you know what I mean? Like I said, you just like, dude. It's like dumping. All right. I'm gonna go with this piece entitled Crown Lover. Life changed when I'm next to who? Enjoying time is a better view. Memorable moment like high school, I appreciate more than you. Walk and talk, allow the heart to breathe face to face, that's what I see. Bring all four elements into your world, let me dive in you where your soul be. Guard your physical, cover your aura as if I'm sky high. Tears of joy that's pure happiness, kiss the world, just don't ask why. Feel yourself for the first time, been a long time since your first time. But our love bond as if we were blind, touching all over things aligned. Language that we speak is endearment of respect. Stay tuned and plugged in so we don't have to reflect. Carry your thoughts inside of whatever. It's heavy till it's released. Still sharp as a crease, rub your arms, thighs, and feet. Back held and touched. Relax all what is tensing you. I'm the boo you never knew, but know I do what I do. Just for you. Allow me to love you. Take a chance and fill me up. When I'm next to you, I'm stuck, but in love with luck. Got to clean up my life. I'm on track that is clear. Without thoughts from a seer, I appear kissing your fears. Just pace yourself before you doubt who you love. Trust what I say and believe in me so much. My will is to commit to you, that's F you permit. Making moves that shift, that's waiting on a lift. Dougie Fresh around your body with no beatbox. Tell the mothers kick rocks or get lost in hip hop. King.
Whoa.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna swing back around to Adrian.
Okay. This piece is called My Mind. I used to have the mind of such heights like mountaintops, but I allowed someone to plant seeds of doubt, bad self-esteem. It was a bad scene. Then one day I awakened and found my mind had eroded away. The illusion of a mountain remains. Knowledge of certain things left stains of memories past. I admit this stings. This cannot last. I must gain my mind back. I let this happen to me, but I can no longer let it be. What I have left, I will rebuild. I will guard my heart, reinforce my shield. I will always pray for discernment. Okay, I'm sorry. Be grateful where I am despite my discontentment. I need my mind to keep my sanity. To lose it entirely will remove me from all humanity. From now on, I speak life. Positivity, not negativity, is for me. I can't say where I am, I'll die. Oh, I can't stay where I am, I'll die. I will allow myself to feel, to cry. Then I will renew my mind. And that mountaintop, I will again find. And that's that piece.
No, that's
Right.
right, Eva. That's right.
Thank you.
That's what's up. Always appreciate. All right, LaPrel Negra. We're gonna come up with you.
All right, I got another racy piece for y'all. Now, this is untitled. So let's make poetry with our bodies. Scribe what you taste with the tip of your tongue, running over my chocolate mounds and deep within the crevices of my hidden pleasure zones. Let me hear you call my name as I blow your flame, pulling vital nutrients of protein from you. How we ride the wave of euphoria on the mixes of juicy salivations and soaking waters, giving into temptation and creating similes with kisses guided by awakening sensations. I need to feel your heartbeat and soul inside of me. So let's light the fire of the sapien in us and increase the flame to release the beast of commanding lust and unbridled passion that must be satisfied. Adjust my attitude with your commands and make me remember your name. Let my energy play your favorite melody up and down your spine as the sweat of our scent leaves an imprint throughout tangled sheets. You're my favorite flavor, but I know you favor the flavor of mahogany. Close your eyes and plunge into my ever essence and bathe in my overflow. You see, unbeknownst to you, I am that dream come true for you. And I may happen if only you believe. in deja vu. You know I'm the fix for your compulsion, so satisfy your palate till your heart's delighted. Now let me taste us off your tongue, because we so rightfully deserve to know how good we taste in this combined ride of our need for only what can be satisfied by us until satiated. And that's that piece.
Wait.
Ooh-wee.
Overflow.
All right now, Diva. Mm. Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
It's like, woo.
Yeah. Woo.
Let me get a drink first.
Thank
All right, so I guess just faded out. So Edwina, we're gonna come with you right now.
Oh, okay. All right. This piece is called The Chant of Ruth. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay. A kiss upon a forehead that lingers long and dramatic like an African mother's tooth suck. Lashes flutter close, resting bashfully upon his cheek like a butterfly upon a rosebud. Lips raised to a pout like a bee sting's violently affectionate kiss. Eyes full body brandy brown as deep as pools for a lover to drown in. Veins tendril trace full form captivating my attention like ivy roads in the direction of someplace good. Salt and pepper mane frame his face like my hands tingle to, yearning to paint tantric simples too bold for a good mother to utter. A kiss just above the nose, portal opening, 4 eyes closed, 2 eyes wide open, becoming one world kinetic in its momentum. A kiss upon a butter kiss hip breaks the weak dam to a guarded, impatient cerulean sea, primed and ready. Hershey kiss tip tits orbit her frame, high and tight like Saturn wears her rings. Hands expansive, sandpaper callous, thick-skinned, protective, always strong enough to hold up the world atlas, raising up a garden sacred, raising up shared vibrations light, raising my skin to goose flesh, raising my pulse, boiling my blood. My resolve wilts in your hands like my skin seeps through your fingers. And I'm a woman undone, only held in place by the dominion of your embrace. And we let go, unfolding into a wholeness, big bang, brilliant and abundant. Undress me from this skin, expansive, paint me in purple stars, magic, be belligerent in your physical expression. Show me the glory of what only closed eyes can see. A universal experience, divine in its magnificence. Teeth touching backbite, simultaneous deep dive, impaled to the hilt. Reminder, there is a paradise for pleasure that at times needs pain to fully be felt. Chocolate legs rest upon a shoulder, cocoa butter brawn, it's that kush blood strong. He be Mana Lau's peak, I be Tamu Masif deep. So we erupt in a symphonic orgasmic release. Then I am Makita, queen of Sheba, and we glow, drenched from head to toe in the golden reward of us becoming, and we becoming. You hear me? She's called impatient, balsam flower petals swollen to a pucker, overflowing nectar, sticky and beguiling like hummingbird silence. I awake in my own drowning pool, but there is no you, only liquid proof of what you were meant to do. The chant of Ruth upon bended knee, grown over with callous and caution and affirmation I chime. Someone is coming, someone is coming, someone is coming. Please let it be us next time. And that's that piece.
I love
All
that.
right.
Wow.
Shish.
Mm. Ooh. Mm.
Yes. Okay.
You set that boy high. All right, Just Jake.
You know, I've been having problems hearing y'all the whole time. I hope y'all can hear me, man. It's been breaking up really bad. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Indulge. Thank you, brother. Indulge me in a tsunami of passion, days of happiness unyielding, as we stand sheltered under the umbrella of understanding. As senseless rains pour their armies against us, and we tenderly embrace. On the side of the restaurant, just over the curb on 7th, the place where understanding is a two-way street. I'm presented a proposal, and if you say no, I will simply stand and evaporate, and the clouds will cry real tears of me like doves all over you, my shining light bulb of incandescent beauty, glowing and flowing with the powers of femininity imbued to you. There is no replacing, there is no replicating, nor what I want there to be. If you ask me why, my eyes will tell you how, and they will plead my case of how I could never see my life without you. I want to be here with you, then there with you, as we feed wild beasts by hand in God's promised land. You help me to get to, and I will help you to get to, a world absent of pain and anxiety, a world free of want and lack, of when the wars, even in ourselves, cease fire, and death will be no more. And I will love you forever, to the full. And this is why I ask you, will you marry me? Poem.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
Ooh, I like the ending.
Hey, Judge
Yes,
Jay,
I do. I like the ending.
I love that.
gonna be
Mm.
coming through. Definitely wanna. Okay, we're gonna flip it off. We'll go with you, Adrian, right now, and then the Pearl, and then right there.
This piece is untitled.
Oh, okay.
Loyalty is everything to me. It cannot be discounted, especially after me, someone else you mounted. After snatching my very soul, thinking I did the same to you. Don't come to me if you already knew you wouldn't be true. I'm royalty, you see. Just don't come to me thinking you're the finest gift. If my hopes, dreams, spirit you can't uplift. As nasty as I want to be, it's not all about the sex to me. So you can't use your sword to sway my mind. There is that someone I'll someday find. Yes, I have plenty requirements, but I do have common sense. So let's be real, mature. Don't grace my door if you don't have loyalty, because karma will find you and you'll be left standing alone, but not me. And that's that piece.
All right.
Thank you.
Right there in the envelope.
All right.
The Pearl of Negra.
This is called My Hidden Away. If my eyes could show my soul, you would cry when you see me smile. Sometimes we miss the chance to run through the happy light because we get lost in the shadow of why they hurt us. So I'd stopped wondering how I was seen in others' eyes because I know who I am. But when I'd fallen in love, hope's curiosity awakened questions like, what part of my beautiful heart does he want to know? Should I even expose my full light? Hidden desire is so unfair because he moves something deep within me, and I don't know if his existence is my heart's master or muse. Maybe I'll just continue to keep etchings of the perfect relationship hidden on the canvas of my mind. After all, it is my secret. It wasn't my intentions to fall. I just wasn't looking. holding my away, my truth is like the last of winter leaves clenching to black branches, knowing it's becoming the past. So I bring myself to stillness and witness the colors of nature, because everything I touch with tenderness pricks like thorns under the beautiful rose on its stem. Alas, the path worth taking lies in the tangled forest between heart and mind. Yet hope drowned in darkness continues emergence from the nighttime, bright as fireflies. So whether revealed to him or not, just as in silence alone, I feel my heart and marvel at the miracle. This is sacred, so I will always care. And that's that piece.
Oh, Vera. Yes.
Thank you.
Oof. I like that, John.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
All right. This is a piece titled Let's Go Until We Get There. This one night that we both share, undress each other with a fair stare. Moment in time, our fears and care bring a daydream out of nowhere. No consequences on the backboard. You know exactly what we came here for. Natural occurrence of a nice afternoon or a midnight cruise in closed doors. Hug the love with a tasteful embrace. Time is lost on our mental escape. Heart race, let me slow it down for you. All that matters is a memorable date. Eyes closed, feel the vibes and connect. Sweet kisses on your cheek and neck. Mutual respect on what comes next. Let me show you how a real king get. Passionate touches on your arms and breasts. Slide hands on hips and thighs. It's becoming warm outside of our norm. Enjoy the nice, friendly skies. JWA. King.
Okay. I'm digging that. Okay.
Thank you.
What's up?
Wow.
That sounds like a real airline, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, we took TWA out of business on a JWA.
Okay.
All right. Edwina, you going to take us out?
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Your words choked me playfully and tickled a secret place in me. You tried a key in a door that had yet to be named in me. What do you want, you asked me, willfully sticking your fingers in the place marked no trespassers. What do you want, you asked me, wrapping your knowing around my throat, forcing my bottom teeth open against my reason. This man really asked me what I needed. I couldn't believe it, but I couldn't control how your knowing had me open. You breathe a universe of possibilities. Now here I stand, spread open like the Vitruvian man, waiting for you to name me, blame me like they did Eve, but instead you asked me, what did I need? Gently pulled me gently from my knees, made sure that I was steady on my feet, stepped back and casually took a seat. Tell me, baby, what do you need? Take your time, my love, just breathe. I inhaled long and exhaled deep. After taking a minute to think, I replied, see me. Look me over easy before we are intimate, intimacy. Remain seated as I disrobe, slowly gathering up the courage to show you the part of my garden that had yet to be nourished. Let me flourish under your tentative gaze. Wait as I peel out of my inhibitions and melt like butter. Be a cover, be a covenant. Drink me in like a tall sip of water. Cocoa kissed shoulders, the length of my neck, the pillows of my breasts, the abstract expressionist splatter of my tattered growing, the wide set of my forgotten pride. I want to be naked for the first time. I want to be naked for the first time. What do I want? Stroke by your urge, and I make quick work of purging my rational self now. Watch me pinch my nipples as they stand at attention, caressing my clitoral erection, legs spread apart, fingers rhythmic, up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Watch me as I cheat code my way to beast mode. Watch me as I bloom under your gaze, glaze in anticipation, losing my fingertips as I forget the rules of submission, forming a vortex inside of my cervix. Watch me as my nectar flows, my soul exposed. What do I want? I want to be I want you to savor me. Suck the fat meat where it's greasy. Take it easy. Don't rush this moment. Savor the flavor of every component. Lick every inch like I made out of chocolate, hot and sweet. Let me learn your love language directly from your tongue. What do I want? 2 chairs, one me straddled open defenselessly as we ease. At ease as you please me. Chocolate covered cherry kisses, missing nothing. Relentless, I shake in submission. Savor me as I bury my fist in your hair, pinning you there. Winding my waist as I ride your face. Let nothing go to waste. What do I want? Feed me. Come alive in my mouth like lightning in a bottle. Battle yourself for control. Convulse as I swallow more than my pride. I want to take my place in the palm of your hand, in the crux of your moon, as my nails sink deep in the clouds of my curve, as our sex fill the room, cloying notes of musk with pheromones for undertones. I want to be drunk on your sweat, heady off your breath. I want to show you what comes of a lady when the lights are low like this. I want to take you in as deep as my secrets. I want full control of my dips and rolls, test my O in your restraint. What do I want? I want to be the flame in the fire we make. And that's that piece.
What?
Whoa!
Yeah, I can't even do like this. I gotta go.
You killed that. That's a hell of an ending.
Yo, what a way to go out.
You did great.
That was
Yeah,
definitely dope.
I appreciate it. Thank
yeah,
you.
that's straight beast mode.
And with that, we'll close the show. We need no more. Remember, next Tuesday, 8 o'clock, Poetry Corner. Probably start shows. Probably will start going to 7:30. Starting at 7:30. We're still trying to figure some things out. Remember, peace, love, and poetry.